Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. For this video, I will be continuing to explain the slope-intercept form when you're given the equation of the line in the general form y equal mx plus b. Alright guys, and so remember the m represents the slope, which is the steepness of your line. The m also is calculated by the rise over the run, where you're given xy values, then you calculate them. The b is the y-intercept, and this is where the line cuts the y-axis. On the previous video, I showed you how it looks on a to represent it graphically. We identify the, let me give you a small one here, identify the slope, and you identify the intercept. So this point here would be the y-intercept, and above or below the line you will have rise, SE. You will have your slope forming out rise over run, and that's basically how it looks graphically. But for today's lesson, I am going to be focusing on, if you're given the equation of the line, how to identify the slope and how to identify the y-intercept. All right guys, so the first equation we are given here is half x plus 4. We must tell the slope and we must also tell the y-intercept. So remember, the slope always has the x variable beside it, and we know that x is the independent variable. Independent meaning that the value of x will affect whatever y is. So y is dependent on whatever x is. And this will be needed if you're asked to graph the line y equal mx plus b and you're using real numbers or a range of values for your x values. So for this equation, the number representing m here is a half, so your slope is a half, and your y-intercept is 4. For this one, x is behind the 4, and so 4 is your slope, and your intercept here is a -3. Why -3? Because a negative sign is before the 3. Let's go for this one. This is rearranged differently because it's basically saying y is equal to b minus mx. So right here, our m would represent the -6, and the slope will be the constant, which is the 5. And for this one, y equal 3x. So y is equal to mx plus b. Right here, there's nothing there, so we know that our y-intercept here is 0 and our slope is 3. And that's very good, guys, for us to be able to identify those critical points. One more thing I will be explaining is that for the y-intercept, I can use the graph to show you this part. For the y-intercept, let's say a real number was here as in 1, and this is our origin. So if you want to know the coordinate for any y-intercept, it's going to be 0, comma, b. So 0 for the x-axis, and b would be your y value. And so for any equation of the line, your y-intercept is the coordinate 0, comma, b. And so knowing this, you can go ahead and identify the coordinate if you're asked to identify the coordinate. I'm going to be also explaining in the graphical method to you. So let's go into one. So first thing you need to do is identify your y-intercept. Here it is 7, and the 6 represents the rise, and so you go up, you go down 6 times, and you go to the right 4 times. So you go down 6 times, so you move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and you go to the right because it's a positive 4. You go 1, 2, 3, 4. You go to the right, and then from this you can form your line. And that's my line, y equal negative 6x plus 4. Thank you for watching, guys. Please stay tuned for more videos. Bye.